arcade sucks!
So this is Haste Broken Worlds. Now this game, I gotta tell you, is fire. So I'm pretty sure I left off on endless mode, so we're gonna just get into this and play a little bit of endless mode. This game, I can't even begin to tell you how fire it is. This is such a cool game. Like, I've actually originally I was gonna, well, I wouldn't say stay away from it, but originally I wasn't even gonna like really play it. It wasn't on my timeline like that, but I picked it up recently because I was kind of like bored. Like, I had no games to play or anything, so I was like, well. And so now this is on my timeline, and I tell you what, this game is so fire, because you really just, I mean, the sense of speed that you get just in general and everything is just so, it's so crazy. Like, it's not as fast as Sonic, obviously, but it is a Sonic like in the fact that it's, you know, momentum based and whatnot, but it's still a phenomenal experience nonetheless, because holy bro, I mean, look at this. Like, you just dodge, you get a lot of cool abilities, and in the endless mode specifically, you get a lot of cool like abilities where you just keep going and you basically just have to prove your worth. And not to mention, it controls really good. So you can see right here, we'll hit this dust, and you basically want to, the objective is you want to run and kind of keep your speed up. You obviously don't want to go backwards, because if you go backwards you'll get sucked up and or killed, and you want to basically try to land these like perfect landings and whatnot, while also continuously running through these areas and trying to like kind of get down on the slope. And as you can see, in endless mode kind of gets harder as it goes on. I was playing a little bit of endless mode last night, so that's kind of why you're seeing all this like really hard terrain right now. But holy man, is it fun to just move through these areas with just sense of speed and everything, because geez, I cannot even begin to tell you, like, the boost too. Like, there's so much going on here that just makes it such a phenomenal game. Like, and I kind of hate that I didn't join in on the hype earlier. Also, you can conserve your energy, or well, you have this like energy thing, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, conserve your energy. You don't need to do that. Just use it as much as you can, because you really want to be able to move as fast as possible when doing these, because if you don't, you're gonna get lower ranks. I mean, I don't think the ranks really matter in endless mode, but either way, after you run enough of these areas in the endless mode, at least until you die, you kind of get a new item to play with, which is really cool. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, is get a new item to play with, and then we're gonna move. Oh yes, dude. And just getting through areas. I want a near miss item. That's what I want. I want a near miss item, because if I can get a near miss item, that'll give me continuous boost, and that's really good. I like that a lot. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go through here. Nice. Okay, we're getting a little slow here. We're gonna have to speed it up a little bit. Okay. Alright, schmoove. Use the board. Oh yes, dude. And there are different items that you can actually obtain. Right now I only have the board and the cowl, but I've heard the grappling hook is amazing, and I'm definitely going to have to do a video again on that. If you want to see more Haste though, let me know. I am already kind of playing through the game as much as I have, but either way. Oh, okay, hold up. We're kind of pushing it right now. We're pushing it right now. Oh no. We were not doing good at all that whole time. There we go. We still made it through though. It looks like it's getting a lot faster. Ooh. No. Oh my. What is that? Oh my gosh. Is it a freaking worm here or something? Dude, ain't no way. But yeah, It's a lot. It controls really good, like compared to like an actual like I mean Sonic game. But even then, I do feel like Sonic games control good. They're just momentum based in their control in nature. A lot of people don't really seem to notice that, I guess, is the main thing about that. Because like I mean, if you think about it, you really want to be able to predict where you're gonna land and where you're gonna use your abilities at in Sonic games, because it's all about, oh my, that's an insta kill. No way. Oh my frick, that's an insta kill. Okay, well that's awkward because I didn't think it was going to be an insta kill, but it is. All right, cool. Well, I have some item that's letting me boost and I don't know what it is, but it's letting me boost. Okay, cool. I use the board, and the board has to be my favorite right now. Like I said, I've heard that the grappling hook is really good, but right now the board's definitely got to be my favorite because it's just so good. Okay, please. Okay. Okay, get through there. Nice. I use the board. And then get a bunch of those stars. Move through here. Nice. Alright, now we're schmoving. Oh yeah, look at that. You really do get a good sense of speed when you figure out how the game works, how to get the S ranks, how to move. I'm doing a little poorly right now because like I said, endless mode kind of gets more difficult as it goes on. So you really gotta kind of lock in a little bit. So if I don't speak a lot, that's why I'm just you know, I'm locking in because I need absolute unwavering focus. Through here. Nice. Okay. We're here. Oh yes, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that. And what we'll do is we'll fly over this. That'll be okay. That's fine. Okay. And I also have an ability that like every time you get a certain amount of stars or whatever the frick they're called, you get invincibility and you get a boost, so that's really good too because it'll speed us up. Ow, ow. That's not what we needed. Ow. Okay. These rocks are getting a lot. Hold on. Ain't no way I'm about to get nailed by these rocks, bro. Hold on. There we go. Getting nailed by those rocks, bro. That's actually crazy. Okay, so here's where we get a pocket snack. Here's where we get to get a thing. So I'm gonna get the perpetual motion machine because I think this thing just gives us literal constant boost all the time, which is good, and it just repeats its actions, which should help us here. We should be able to move incredibly fast here, as well as the added boost that we'll get from our extra effects. That should be really good, so we won't really have to worry about getting slowed down too much, but we'll see what happens. All right, through here. Yes sir. And like the thing about this game that I think I really enjoy is it kind of embraces that, like the best way to put it is like Sonic brain rot. That's the best way to put it, because like a lot of people are like, oh well, you know, like, oh, what's the point of Sega making all these stages if all you can do is break them and you know, put a bunch of level design that you're just gonna skip over. Well, this game kind of embraces that a little bit, and it's nice because you get that cool sense of rush that like a lot of people complain about in Sonic games, where you can fly over everything, and that kind of thing, that phenomena, I don't know exactly what to call it, but me personally, I call it Sonic brain rot, because that's what it is. It's just Sonic brain rot. Like, I have Sonic brain rot, and I'm not gonna lie about it either. Like, why would I lie about that, you know? Like, I do have Sonic brain rot, and there's nothing else that can really be said about that either is that I do have Sonic brain rot. I like to fly over the stage. I like to break the games, you know, and this appeals to that perfectly. And it's so good to see, because I mean, look at this. I mean, you can just run everywhere and it's, you know, no issue. And it's really good. And with this perpetual motion machine, we're really going to be able to keep our speed up now. Okay, cool. And look at that, invincibility as well. Oh my gosh, look at this. Perfect. I think you just move through here, maybe get a little bit of boost off of that, like that. A little bit of that action through here. Ow. Then hit that action a little bit. Hit that action a little bit through here, like that. A little bit of that action. And then you grab a few of these for a little effect, but then you get a little bit of this action, near miss. Ow, never mind. Then you go through here like this, grab this. Ow, ow. Oh my frick, hold on. I promise I'm good. Please just bear with me. Hold up. I've only been playing the game for a few hours, so you have to give me a chance. And by a few hours, I mean yesterday for like 3 or 4 hours, and that was it. And then I got off of it to, I don't know what the frick I did. And then I came back, and now I'm like, been thinking about it kind of all day now. Because I just got off work and back from the gym. Because, you know, your boy has to get back in the gym. I've been getting a little fat. I've been slacking a little bit. But, you know, I got back from a wedding. I decided I'm going to lock in. I locked in a little bit before the wedding. You know, but even then, like, I was able to, you know, I was able to fit in my suit. You know, I was able to fit in my suit. And that's all that really matters. But I still kind of need to lock in. You know what I'm saying? So now we're really back, because if you don't already know, I've announced it in streams, but gonna be heading to Japan soon. That's gonna be really cool. Hopefully y'all will expect some content from there. But if I decide to make content while I'm there, I might just, you know, chill out and do whatever, and then just take a bunch of pictures and post them and be like, hey guys, I'm in Japan, hi. You know, I don't think I need to make a bunch of content while I'm there, but who knows, you know. I think I need to just enjoy my vacation, whatever. But either way, like I said, this game, fire, bro. Ooh, hello. Whoa! Oh my, dude, that's sick. Okay, through here, nice. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna make that, but I did. I'm so glad we had the perpetual motion machine, because that low-key be helping us. Okay. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yo, these are getting a little harder, that's for sure. And I love the environments in this game. They definitely appeal to that Sonic autism with the bright colors and the fast-paced gameplay as well. They definitely appeal to that a lot. So that's also really good, because, you know, obviously the appeal of Sonic is like the fast-paced gameplay mixed with the colors, you know, and the colors are really good. And it also helps that Zoe's design is really cool. That's the main character's name. Her name is Zoe, so that's pretty cool. It also helps that her design's really cool, you know. Ooh, move. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Move through here. It also helps that this game controls really good, because if this was a Sonic game, I don't know how much I could trust weaving in and out of these rocks and whatnot. I don't know if I could trust it at all, to be honest with you. Because as much as I love Sonic, holy bro, this junk would be crazy to weave through with Sonic T Hedgehog, bro. Oh, please. Okay. Through. No, please. Okay, move. Move, 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 move. Oh, we hoed. We got hoed. We got hoed at the end there. It is what it is. We're schmoving. And if it sounds like I'm tired, it's because I am. I am having a lot of fun, though. I've genuinely been having a lot of fun. I definitely am going to try to go as long as I can in these live counter things, because if I can't, I'm cooked. Oh, well, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Yep. Oh, nah. Well, this might be the end. This might be the end, chat. Okay, hold up. And I definitely do need to stream endless mode. So let me know in the comments below if you would like me to stream endless mode, because I will 100... Yep, we're dead. Well, that's it for the endless mode. All right, cool. Shard complete. Oh, we complete. Do I actually get... I actually get anti-sparks off of endless mode. That's sick. I didn't know if that was possible, but you do. So that's really sick. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to Shard 4 because I can at least show off a little bit of Shard 4 and, you know, what it does, the music, and just kind of how shards work in general. So the very first one, you pretty much, they just throw you into it and you play it, and it's kind of like a little bit of a gauntlet. You can kind of chart out the course that you want to go while also getting graded based off of, I think it's your speed. If I'm not mistaken, I think your performance is rated, your grade is rated off of your speed. So you need to make sure that you're, ow, I am getting leveled right now, hold on. You need to make sure that you're going extra fast in order to get those sweet, sweet S ranks. Okay, sick. Okay. A rank. See, so you get A rank. I think it's literally just based off the speed. And here's where you get the chart here, and you can kind of just move along here and be like, oh man, and then boom, chart out a whole course, you know, make sure that you get some of the items along the way. That way you can oh, this is the ring one. Oh nah. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is the ring one. Dude, the music, though, being this sick. Okay. I wanted to grab that star, but it is what it is. Hold up. Okay, we got to do this. There's no way we can't. This is sick. I do remember this mission. I remember my buddy Sindo DX playing it. This is... Okay, this is sick. I can't lie, though. Never mind. I guess I'm not collecting those rings today. Hold up. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Hold up. There's enough to go around. There's for sure enough to go around. Hold up. You can land on the rings though. That's pretty cool. Look at how big these rings are. Give me that. Yes, sir, baby. Hold up. We got 37 seconds to lock in. Frick. Okay. You're here. Nice. Ow. Never mind, we died, so challenge has been lost. It is what it is. It's just a challenge, so don't have too much to worry about. Now you can just run ahead, and like I said, this game... really freaking sick. I at least thought I'd show off, you know, the endless mode and at least one of the shards that I'm doing, which is shard 4 right now. But I will gladly go back. There is extra save files, so if you'd like to see a playthrough on this game, let me know in the comments below, and I will gladly do a playthrough on this game and do a whole playthrough after I've beaten the game, because I kind of want to just experience this on my own time for the most part. Ow. Experienced this on my own for the most part, which was, you know, kind of the reason I was doing it in the first place. But you know, that way I kind of also already know what to... Ow, daggum, I am sucking right now. Hold on. That way I kind of already know what to do beforehand as well. That way when I'm like playing the game, I can be like, hey, I know what I'm doing, do this, do that, do this, you know, kind of thing, you know, like my guide type content that I used to do back in the day, you know, before the fall off, you know, before the Baraspy fall off. So let me lock in a little bit. ADHD is not your friend in games like this. You really gotta Lock in. Whoa. Nice. Look at that. Oh, we nabbed an S rank right at the end. So S rank gives you a lot of sparks, which is what you want, obviously. So you want the S ranks. Let's see. Gain 112 sparks per point of energy. Blah blah blah. Golden necklace. So golden necklace is probably one of the good ones because you get the boost. As you can see on her feet, she gets the little boost thing. So this is definitely what we're gonna want because we're gonna be able to run faster with this, which means we get to keep up a lot of our momentum. What does this do? Oh, that's a gravity. That's a gravity sun. I was wondering what that did. Okay. But it hurt, so I guess we do need to avoid those. Nice, okay. Let's avoid them then. Nice. Just barely. That's good. The ones that are like this are pretty cool. I like the environment here. Ow. That's fine. Ow. I knew that was gonna happen too, bruh. I knew I was gonna get stuck at the bottom of one of those things and then I wasn't gonna be able to recover. But like I said, the boost ring shoes, there's it's in constant effect too. So what's really cool about that is you get to constantly kind of keep your speed up if you just know what you're doing. So you really just gotta know how to maneuver, as well as using your freaking board, bro, on top of it. Your board already gives you so much speed, so being able to get more speed on top of what you're already able to do. Okay, through here. Oh. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna lock in just a little bit here. Nabbed a B rank. That's fine. But 160 item rarity, which means we get a reward on activate dash your nearby sparks for 2 seconds. While dashing, rocket boots would be great on perfect landing. Yeah, let's do this because we get a lot of nice, and we got a nice benefit item, so we got 2 items off of that. That's sick. So we can, yeah, look at that, invulnerability. Oh yeah, it's going down now. Oh yeah, it's going down now. Look at that. Got me out here feeling like Persona 3 Reload, bruh. I still need to finish that game, but it's not gonna happen because nobody's gonna care about me playing it. So you know it is what it is. Woo! Watch this. Ready? Through here, and then what I'll do through here with the board. Like this. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Look at this, bro. I'm so good at the game. We'll ignore those last flubs I had, but I'm so good at the game. Like, it's not even funny how good I am. And look at that. That's how you know I'm good at the game. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 800 sparks, so impulsive activated. Vulnerability on taking damage. Gain a burst of speed upwards. Ooh. Let's do this. Oh, it's an activated item. Okay. Very curious about that. A damage reduction item as well. Ooh. That's going to be really good because we have no healing items right now. Ah, I see. So you get upward motion from that. But I'm gonna have to use it. I've noticed though a lot of the upward motion items that you get in this game don't really help you. They kind of slow you down, especially if you're going for rank. I mean, I guess if you were to strategically use how many perfect landings you needed and how much speed you needed from up top, that could work. But for the most part, I've really realized you don't need a lot of them. But I mean, I guess if it helps, right? See, I mean, there was that. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought I was like burst of speed. Yes, I like going fast, you know, like it's brain rot right there. That's all I gotta say, brain rot. It's fast person disease, you know? Gotta go fast disease. I've gotten the freaking sonic bile in me even no matter where I go. Get back, I'll protect you. Yeah, leave her alone. There, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about the lore. I know everybody says you should care about it, but you know, I just like pretty artwork. You know, pretty artwork is nice. That is another thing that really appeals about this game for me, is the artwork is phenomenal. Props to everybody who not even just worked on the game, but did the artwork for this game, because holy man, it's crazy good. Watch this, boom. Okay. Upward momentum like that. Then hit there. Oh. Yeah, hit here. Yeah, baby. Look at that. And then we'll hit this for a speed boost like this. Hit some of that action. Yes, sir. Up. Through. Weave in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Look at that. And what's great is I know I hit a perfect, because not only does it show me, but now I have that little item that gives me the invincibility. So, like, it's just extra reaffirming. Like, oh, yeah. Made a perfect landing. Look at that.
Another S rank. You're not like me. You aren't built like me.
Oh, I can skip the whole thing? That's sick. I can skip that whole encounter. Okay. Gain 1 energy. On close call, restore health. Okay, we're definitely going to need that Spark Dasher. I'd love... Maybe I should have grabbed that before. But it is what it is. We'll grab that. Because we do need that. The close call thing is really going to help us out here. Let's hit it. Yeah, like I said, the boost ring thing is like your best friend, because it helps you run so fast. So it kind of makes getting S ranks a little easier, which is really nice. I love that about the dash ring thing. So anytime I see it, I know it's a common item and it doesn't really give you that much of a boost, but it's still significant enough that it'll help you out a lot. So I personally enjoy the boost ring. Probably one of the best items you can get in the shards, at least for me. So if you ever decide to pick up this game, that's what I would recommend, is the little momentum ring thing, or whatever the heck it's called. Nice. Nice, look at that. Let's get it. That's an S rank, baby. Couldn't hate on me, bruh. I don't... Yeah, for sure it doesn't have a name if it's just sitting there staring at you. Shimmering condenser, gain 12 sparks on a 100 run meter. Gain... Okay, so this will be good too, because now we'll constantly have energy, and we heal, and we're boosted. Like, this is the thing about it right here. So you go here, and then you just get some... Oh, man. This is going to be great. Because you can get a lot just off of the close calls. Look at that. Oh, yes. A lot of energy. Oh, nah. Oh, we're cooked. Please. Okay. Jump. Okay. Through. Oh, yes, the item. That does help me out a lot here. It actually does. That item helped me out a lot. Okay, we got an A. We had an S, but if we hadn't hit, it would have been fine. But we did kind of hit that. Okay, time dilation thing. So I've had that before, and I didn't really like it. So we're going to hit this thing, pick this thing up. Because I bet this thing is going to be crazy good. Let's see, greed machine. Can't even hit any of these, so I guess it doesn't matter. And if I re-roll, I'm not even going to be able to buy them anyway. Oh, there's a boss fight. Okay. So this is Snake. I wonder what this does. Oh, I see. There he is. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's fight this thing. Oh, that's so cool. So it kind of gives you like a homing attack based off of the sparks that they're dropping. That's kind of cool. It actually gives you a little bit of a like a homing attack. Oh yeah, nah. Oh, we're cooking now. All right, let's hit that perfect. Alright. Oh my gosh, we fumbled a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, hold up. Ow! I just...